Good morning, students. This is our lecture number 9, part 2. And in this lecture, we will discuss our fifth type of agriculture, that is dairy farming. As you know, when the man began to settle down, he also started to domesticate animals. Now, at that time, the domesticating animals is only for the family or family members. Only the animal products are required for the family and family members. But now the uh, demand of animal products is increasing. In present day world, now it is became highly commercialized. Now it is done on the international and national basis, for the national or international market. So now dairy farming is most advanced and efficient type of rearing of milk animals in the world, because now it is becoming more advanced and efficient, and is also done for the international level. So it resulted to the development of transportation and refrigeration facilities, because these two facilities, including pasteurization, these three facilities are most required facilities in this type of agriculture or farming. Now, concentrate on the characteristics of the dairy farming. First, it is one of the most advanced type of farming which is centered on efficient rearing of milk animals. Milk animals means when the animals which gave us milk. So this type of farming is very advanced now, and its main aim to rear the animals efficiently. All that take care are taken to rear the animals. Second, particular animal sheds, storage facilities for fodder, feeding and milking machines required high capital investment. As I told you, this type of farming is required a special care of milk animals. So particular animal sheds are built, storage facilities are also required for store the fodder and feeding the animals. So, and as these all these work are done by the machines. So the milching process is also done by the machines. All these processes or requirements required high capital investment. Third, it is also highly labor intensive farming. So because the a person must have to take care of animals manually or particularly. So high labor intensive farming is this. Special care are taken for the animals. I also described it this point. The products are produced to sell in the market. It is not for the self consumption, it is done for the market purposes. There is no off season because animals require proper care throughout the year. As we grow wheat in a particular season, rice in a particular season, all the crops we grow according to the season. But in dairy farming there is no season, there is no off season, because animals required proper care throughout the year. It needs transportation, refrigeration, pasteurization, and other preservation processes, because animal products are perishable goods. So they have to reach the market by the time. So that if efficient transportation facilities also required. Refrigeration, because they have to preserve, and some pasteurization facilities also required. As we used some packed material, they are packed and they are preserved by some preservation processes, some preservation chemicals. So all these are also required in this type of farming. Due to these facilities, the scope of dairy farming has increased considerably, because now in the past we don't have some such facilities. So the dairy farming is not on the large scale, but now we have some basic requirement like transportation, refrigeration, pasteurization, and preservation processes. So the scope of dairy farming has increased considerably. Now we can secure our animal products or milk products throughout the year or for some months or per year. So these facilities increase the scope of this type of farming. It is mainly practiced near the urban and industrial centers where the ready market is available for the milk products, because the demand of milk products is more in urban and industrial centers. So it is mainly practiced near these centers. Now, major areas of this type of farming. First of all, northwestern Europe. This part of Europe, northwestern Europe. Second is Canada. Here is Canada and South Australia. Australia, lower part of the Australia, this belt, South Australia, and along with this Australia, below the Australia, we can say New Zealand and Tasmania. These are the main region of the dairy farming. So students, this is our fifth type of farming. Now you have to make the proper notes of all the videos, and you have to learn them. As the school will reopen, the test will be conducted, so prepare the lectures well, and also do practice of map. Okay, have a nice day.